Hello everyone. In a previous lecture we have discussed the different types of angles, and today we will learn about the vertical angle. Vertical angle is not a type of angle, but it is a type of angle on the basis of the pair of angles. As I have already told you that the angles are classified on the basis of types of angles, on the basis of rotation, or on the basis of the pair of angles. So it is a type of pair of angles, and let's see how it is defined. So vertical angle is defined as a pair of opposite angles formed by intersecting lines. So let's draw the vertical angles so that you can easily understand its definition. So here we have the two lines intersecting at a point, and this point is called the vertex. Now let's understand the vertical angles with the help of the definition, as we have in the definition that a pair of opposite angles. So if I draw the angles here, like one angle is this, one angle is this, then we have the one angle is this and another angle is this. So as I have used the same color for the opposite angles, so the two angles, that is, if I say this is angle A and this is angle B, that is mentioned in red, and this is angle C and this is angle D. So A and B are opposite angles. They are on the opposite sides. They are not on the same sides, and they are formed by the intersecting lines. These two lines are intersecting each other at the vertex at one point. So we can say that the angle A and angle B are the vertical angles. Similarly, angle C and angle D are vertical angle as per the definition. First we should have two lines that are intersecting each other. Then we have the four angles that are on the opposite sides, and those angles should be in pair. So we can say that A and B is a pair of vertical angles. C and D are the pair of vertical angles. So I can say that these are the pairs of vertical angles. Now let's discuss the properties of the vertical angles so that you can have the understanding that what is the need of vertical angles and what are the different properties that make the vertical angles different from the others. So first of all, the first property is that vertical angles are always congruent. This is a very important property of vertical angles. Why, I will tell you later. So congruent is the word that we use basically while talking about the angles. Congruent, or I can write here equal. So how they are equal? I can say that if I write from the above diagram that angle A should be congruent to angle B as they are vertical angles, and angle C should also be congruent to angle D. So it means if the angle A is of 90 degree, then the angle B should also be of measure 90 degree. Similarly, if angle C is of 90 degree, angle D should also be equal to 90 degree. So this property is very important when we have to find the unknown angles in most of the questions, and when we know this property of vertical angles, we can easily find the unknown angles. Another important thing about the vertical angles is they share a common vertex. That I have already told you about the vertex in the diagram. So it is clear that they are sharing the common vertex, this point. This is the vertex. Another important thing is that most of us gets confused, that most of the people say that the vertical angles are formed when the two lines are perpendicular to each other. But it is not so. Whenever the two lines intersect each other, we will have the vertical angles. So another property of the vertical angles is vertical angles are supplementary angles. I have already told you the concept of supplementary angles. That is, supplementary angles are the angles when you sum up two angles and they give you the sum equals to 180 degree. Vertical angles are supplementary angles when, it's very important, when the lines intersect perpendicularly. Let's see. So I'll draw it like if the two lines are like this, they are also intersecting with each other at a common vertex. So here, if I draw the vertical angles, I can say that this angle and this angle are the vertical angles, and then this angle and this angle are the vertical angles because they are opposite and they are formed by the intersecting lines and they are sharing a common vertex. So if I say that the measure of this angle is 90 degree and this is also 90 degree, it's obvious that the angle between the two lines is 90, and this is also 90 degree and this is also 90 degree. So when we sum up these angles, you will see that they are equal to 180 degree. So let's write it. If I write the green angles, that are the vertical angles, 90 degree plus 90 degree, it will be equals to 180 degree, and that is supplementary angle. Similarly, if I add up the angles that I have, that are vertical angles that I have written in red, are 90 degree plus 90 degree, it will be equals to 180 degree. It will be equals to 180 degree as well. So this is the concept behind it. When you have the two lines that are intersecting perpendicularly, then you will get you will still get the vertical angles, and it is not necessary that the lines should intersect perpendicularly. They can intersect in any way, but they will give you the vertical angles. Now, why do we need the vertical angles? Basically, vertical angles is used in solving equations equations in which the angles are involved and determining the unknown angles. For example, if I say that here A is equals to 75 degree and we don't know the angle B. So if we know the property of the vertical angles, we can easily say that this B, the angle B will also be equals to 75 degrees. So another thing is, we don't know the angle C as well. Then one important thing is, A and C are making a straight angle. I have already gave you the concept, that is the angle A plus angle C will be equals to 180 degrees. So if we know the angle A, we can easily find the angle C. And once we get the angle C, we will use the property of vertical angles. We can say that if angle C is 60 degree, angle D will also be 60 degree. So this is also the one way you can use. So if I say that angle A is 75 degree, if I will write 75 degree here, plus angle C is equals to 180 degree. So angle C will be 180 minus 75. It will be 105 degree angle. So it means angle C is equals to 105 degree angle, and it, as angle C and angle D are vertical angles, then the D will also be equals to 105 degree angle. B will be obvious, it will be 75 degree angle, and C is equals to 105 degree angle. So this is how, if you know the concept of vertical angles, you can easily use that concept to apply on the diagrams or on the equations involving angles to get the unknown angles. So that's all from today's lecture. Thank you.